So some of you will accidentally find your purpose or the areas of your calling. Some of you have studied the same degree that will lead you to your greatness. That's fine. But in your heart, when you go to bed at night, be true to thyself. Parents, thank you very much for your guidance and your support to this day. Some of these children have studied degrees that are for you.
Tell them.
Because that's what you wanted. They're here. I'm not saying it behind them. I'm saying it in front of them. My father will explain that to you if you were here. Go to them after today. Kneel down, prostrate. Thank them very much for the choice and for the investment and for the opportunity they have given you. Give them the certificate and go and make something of your life.
Listen, so, I have so many things to say about this, I don't even know where to start. So let me start from my own story. As someone who is privileged to be an employee of labor, I want to tell you this for sure. The only thing having good grades proves to me is that you're disciplined. That's all. If you have a 2-1, it proves to me that at least, just like you did in school, you know how to wake up and have a task and see to it that task is executed. Because someone who has good grades had to wake up every day, not miss classes, be consistent in keeping a study habit, and coming out with good grades. But listen, when it comes to the practicality of problem solving, that may or may not be an advantage. In fact, in some cases it's a disadvantage, because a good number of people who come out with good grades, you know what, they are used to just reading garbage in, garbage out, doing what they are told. They are not subconsciously, they lose the ability to challenge the status quo. All right. And so when you're looking for someone who is a problem solver, who is ingenious, who knows how to challenge status quo, when I'm looking for someone with creative ability, I'm going to say, you know what, good grades might be an advantage, but what then do you bring to the table? You have to understand schooling is an idea. It's a brilliant idea, and it has a lot of advantages. All right. With school, you have the discipline in learning. All right. If you were learning on your own terms, some days you won't show up. But the fact that at a particular time you must be at school, there's a particular curriculum, it builds the discipline. And of course, in some sense, there is that peer-to-peer learning. You see your friends and you also share minds. You build social skills and all of that. But all of that is an idea. Schooling is someone's idea. And it's such a blessing. If you went to school, but in real life, learn to solve problems. Look inwards. What gifts do you have? Then look at the world. What problems are in the world? And where do your gifts intercept the problems of the world? What do you have to offer? And find the best fit and solve problems. That is the way, to make meaning of your life. All right. Some of you might achieve that by going to school. Some of you may not. Listen, my international audience, you might want to watch the TED Talk video that talks about a particular tribe in Nigeria called the Igbos. And then the business model is called one of the best business models in the world. They practice a style of business apprenticeship that is top tier, in the world. It's been studied by some. I think there's a TED Talk video. We'll put the link, all right, in the description. I want to say this. If you're going to go to school, at least go to school like an Igbo guy. An Igbo guy, first and foremost, many of them already grew up in an environment of entrepreneurship. And so when they are going to school, they're going to school with business in mind. That is very different from a lot of people who just go to school, for the sake of knowledge without any real life problem that they have in view. So this young guy, when he was done with school, he went to learn Mandarin. And you can guess why. Because a lot of business people, Igbo business people, do business with Chinese people, import, exports, and he wanted to be able to communicate. That's how an Igbo guy learns. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it really challenged me when he said that. So, you see, when you're choosing your course, find something that can help you solve problems. And if you already studied something that you think is not relevant in life, then you have to learn to evolve, all right? I like David. I think David is a good example of how a Nigerian should be. David was a musician. David was a shepherd boy. David was a delivery boy. David was a soldier. David was a king, all right? Because in this fast-paced, rapidly changing world, you have to learn to wear many hats and find the one that fits and find a way to evolve. So if you studied something that is not relevant in your day, like a comedian jokingly said, when you're studying a program and you ask the lecturer, someone with a degree in this course, where can you work? And he says, you can work anywhere. Just know that you're probably doing a stupid course. It has no relevance, no specific relevance. Find a way to evolve. Find a way to, even if it is far removed from what you even studied, be ready to take that challenge. Take professional courses or just learn. Because at the end of the day, it's way different out there. Challenge yourself. So what does this mean to you? Saying someone with this woman's track record who also went to school, but then I think started her own career as a furniture maker, if I'm not mistaken, that just tells you can challenge yourself. Do something, okay? Do something and don't limit yourself to what you studied in school. I hope this helped. God bless you and watch out for the next video.